Hi, I'm Kristina from Two Peas in a Bucket, and this is Kristina's Picks. I promise this is the last Halloween video and layout you're going to see for a while, since Halloween is almost here and we're almost done with all Halloween stuff. But there's a lot of Halloween that I didn't show you in the store, so please be sure to check out lots of different things in there. There's some great stuff by Creative Imaginations and K & Company, all kinds of great Halloween products in the store. But this week I did focus on Echo Park. And Echo Park does this really great job of doing a small collection that's concentrated of just paper and stickers. They're a new company. They just started this summer or in the spring, and so they've been doing a collection per month, and this happened to be one that came out early in the summer. So they have mainly just paper and stickers, like I said. All of their papers are double-sided and have some, they all coordinate. What I really like about this collection is that the colors are just a little bit dull. Like there's an orange, but then there's also a light orange, and there's purple, and then there's just kind of a lighter purple. Same with the green. I really liked that. It kind of made them easy to work with in the different colors and the different patterns. It's got all the traditional colors, black and orange and purple and green. The traditional icons, spider webs, bats. This one has some really great text on it. Great for this. I think what's nice about this paper too is that it's great for cutting up and using in strips and parts and pieces, and or using as a a cover for a mini book and then decorating the top of it. The patterns are small and subtle and easy. You can do a lot of really great things with it. I really like the argyle for some reason, and I love this orange argyle. I could see myself grabbing this one a lot. And this really great stripe here again. It shows that those lighter colors, which I really like. I think that's kind of cool. It kind of makes for a neat Halloween layout or project. I like these purple stars. I like that this polka dots has, they're larger, but then some of the polka dots have polka dots within them. And again, there's those lighter colors. A nice black polka dot. This is one of the icons that they also have in the stickers, is the houses. I love this orange polka dot. This one I've seen used in a couple of different ways. I don't think I showed this one to you. Maybe I did. I've seen this one used in a couple of different ways, and I actually did the same thing where I cut this border out and used just pieces of this border, and then actually used pieces of the scallop, which is pretty cool. Did I show you that one? Okay. And then stripe. The stripes actually have spider webs in it. Orange on orange pumpkins. And then they always do one that has strips on it, or borders. So you could use it all like this if you wanted to, or just cut up the parts and the pieces of these and use them individually. You wouldn't even have to use this whole piece right here. You could just cut up lots of them and have lots of different strips. But it's got a great purple stripe on the back. And then they always do this one that has pieces or cards or whatever on it. And I was thinking, I actually use them and cut them up, and I use the different pieces and tried all different kinds of things with them. But it would be kind of cool actually if you use this as your layout, and then substituted one of these cards with a picture, and then used all the varying spaces for different journaling, and maybe you even added some glitter to this or some 3-dimension to make it stick up a little bit. It would actually be kind of cool to use this one sheet and do a really interesting layout. I think that would be fun. I might try that next time. It's got a great polka dot. And then they always do the letter stickers, or I'm sorry, 2 different stickers. There is the letter stickers. This one is the gothic kind of a thing, and then these 3, they're the mini stickers. I really like these. I use these a couple of different layouts over the last month. One thing you should be aware about Echo Park is that there's not a white background, it's a cream background. I don't know if that makes a difference, but so these stickers have a cream outline around them, and the centers do not come out. And it's the same for these stickers. Like this is actually cream and not white, just in case it matters to you. I don't know that it does. I loved this piece right here, and when I used it I popped it up a little bit, and I've seen in a project from Shannon Tidwell that she did that too. It is kind of a cool little piece. It would be kind of fun to punch just this little cloud out and punch that even higher up, or I'm sorry, pop it even higher up. But then it's got this great title with this fun little border underneath it. Several different border stickers. I use the tree and the fence, and I've seen several things in the gallery that use the house as well. It kind of creates a really fun scene, these 3 different pieces together. But then I love all the little stars, and the fact that they're all on there in different colors, and that they use that white space for something else, and those little stars worked out great on my layout. Let me show you just really quick. You can kind of see I did create a little scene here. You can see where I popped this up. and just use some things underneath it. And then the tree, and I actually cut the fence off that house and put it on here. I just threw in some other letter stickers that I had. This one right here is from that Making Memories collection. That was from last week. My favorite doodlebug as usual. And you can see I just cut up different strips of the paper and then just cut up some other parts and pieces from those cards and just kind of threw them in on the side to add some extra color. And here's that scallop at the bottom. So I like that the collection has lots of different options, lots of different colors, and has a great color palette. Whew, I think that's it for Halloween for right now. I think we're going to have to move on to another holiday for the next month. We'll see you next time. Thanks.